Welcome back to another week of Miss Nicole's Storytime. I'm so happy that you are able to join me, and I have a really cute story for you today. But first, we're going to go ahead and do our check-in first. So take just a couple minutes, take a couple breaths, take a look at your surroundings. How are you feeling today? Now remember our numbers, and I'll go through them. Me. You know, I'm always at a 0 because story time just makes me so excited because I know you're so excited. So remember, we have 0 for excited, 1 for happy, 2 for content, 3, we're sad, 4, we're mad, and 5, we are frustrated. Now remember, no matter what number you're at, it is okay to feel that way, right? Right. So no matter what number you are at, it is okay to feel whatever you're feeling. I just hope I am able to put a smile on your face by the end of the story, even if it's just a tiny little one. So what do you say? Are you ready to start our story time? Great, let's go ahead and do our story time schedule. So we always start with our hello song, and then we stretch into our books to the ceiling song, and then we get up and move to shake our sillies out, and then we're gonna read our story of the week. And then we're going to do our clapping song with our good books, good time song. And then it will be time for us to say goodbye with our goodbye song. So if you're ready, let's start with our hello song. So we're going to get our hello hands out and say hello to all of our family and friends out there. Remember, these can be tiny hello hands, really big hello hands, silly, shaky hello hands. We just want to make sure we're saying hello to everyone out there. So here we go. We're going to do it 2 times. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine. I hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine. I hope that you are too. Good job, friends. And now we do our stretching song, our books to the ceiling song. So here we go. Let's get our arms and hands stretched up. Books to the ceiling, books to the sky. My pile of books is 10 miles high. How I love them, how I need them. I'll have a long beard by the time I read them. Good job. So you know what comes next, right? Okay, go ahead and find a safe place for you to move and shake around because we are going to shake our sillies out. Gotta shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake those sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Wiggle my waggles away. Now we clap, 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 clap the crazies out. Clap, clap, clap those crazies out. Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. Wiggle my waggles away. Now we jump, 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 jump the jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump the jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump the jiggles out. And wiggle my waggles away. Oh, yawn, yawn, yawn those sleepies out. Yawn, yawn those sleepies out. Oh, yawn about. Push out that yawn. Oh, now we shake again. Shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake those sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Now one big shake. Ready? And shake it out. Good job, friends. Whew, I don't know about you, but that was a really, really super silly shakeout. I feel extra shaken out now. So go ahead and find your comfortable reading spot as we get ready to read our story of the week. This is another one that you might find familiar because this was a book that I also did for my book of the week. And it is called The Bear, the Piano, the Dog, and the Fiddle by David Litchfield. Now, if you notice that bear might look a little familiar, it's because he is from the book The Bear and the Piano. That's the same bear. That's pretty cool, huh? But this time, It's about the bear and what else? The piano, the dog, and looks like a tiny violin, doesn't it? That's called a fiddle. So let's go ahead and read together The Bear, the Piano, the Dog, and the Fiddle. Hector and Hugo were best friends. Hector was a fiddle player, and Hugo was one of his biggest fans. Over the years, they'd had good times, bad times, and even some crazy times. So we have Hector and Hugo, who's his biggest fan. What kind of animal is Hugo? Right, good job, a dog. But now times weren't so great. What are we gonna do, Hugo? Hector said as they walked home. My act is yesterday's news. Who'd want to listen to an old fiddler like me when they can watch a world-famous piano-playing bear? Piano-playing bear? That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Poor Hector. He thinks no one wants to listen to his music anymore because they'd rather listen to the bear playing the piano. Hugo woofed to say that he would, but Hector just sighed. I'm too old for this game, boy, he said. I guess I'll never get to play in the big concert hall like I dreamed. And with that, Hector packed away his fiddle forever. Oh no. So, it looks like Hector just gave up, huh? He thinks no one wants to listen to him, so he put away his fiddle forever. I'm sure we've all felt that way too sometimes, huh? We want to give up. So I'm sure you've probably felt the same way Hector did. Now that Hector didn't go out to play music, he spent most of his time watching TV, listening to audiobooks, sleeping, and sleeping some more. But, friends, do you see what's going on? While Hector is sleeping, look in the background. Is that Hugo? Hector and Hugo's neighborhood was noisy, so Hector kept the window shut when he slept. But one night, he forgot. In the early hours of the morning, a strange noise woke him up. What was that noise? Hector crept out of bed, tiptoed down the hallway, and pushed open the door to the roof. Hugo was playing Hector's fiddle, and the music Hugo was making was toe-tappingly, finger-clickingly, whistle-blowingly awesome. Hector's tummy hurt a bit when he saw everyone in the neighborhood nodding along. But then he saw something else, how much his friend loved to play. So why do you think Hector's stomach was hurting? You think he was sick? Guess we'll find out. The next morning, Hector taught Hugo all the tricks of the trade he'd learned over the years. Before long, a crowd had gathered. So what's going on? News of the incredible fiddle-playing dog spread, and one day, a very famous bear came to watch. Remember the bear? I told you he'd be back. Bear told Hugo that he was starting a band of musical animals. Musical animals? Would you go see a band like that? I would. I think that's pretty awesome. He invited him to come on tour and play his fiddle for hundreds of thousands of people. Well, that's a lot of people. As Hugo looked up at Hector, his tail wagging, means he's happy, Hector's tummy started to hurt again. Oh, he was jealous. That means he wasn't very happy for his friend because he wanted that for himself. I guess you should go, he said, trying to smile. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. How many of you have ever felt jealous before? I know I have. Hugo's tail wagged even more as he packed to go away with Bear's big band, making sure the fiddle was safely stowed. But Hector began to have second thoughts. "Don't go and join that silly group, Hugo," he said. "We don't need them." Hugo put his head on Hector's knee, but Hector pushed him away. "Fine," Hector said. "I'm sure you'll be back with your tail between your legs. You're not even that good." Oh, now was that a very nice thing for Hector to say? He said it because, again, he's jealous. And that's why his stomach hurts. He's mad that he's not going with Bear and his big band. Hugo picked up his suitcase and left. Suddenly, Hector felt awful. "Wait, Hugo," he cried. "I'm sorry." But it was too late. So sometimes, friends, we may feel something that's not very good. And sometimes we want to just get mad and say things. And while it's okay to feel that way, sometimes we say things and later on we end up regretting saying them because we hurt someone even though we didn't mean to. And it looks like that's what happened with Hector and Hugo. With Bear's big band, Hugo toured the world playing spectacular shows to sold-out crowds of adoring fans. So he's playing for so many people. Hugo was the star of the show, with Bear on the piano, Big G on drums. Big G stands for what? Giraffe. And Clint the Wolfman Jones grooving on the double bass. Millions of people watched them all over the world, on their televisions and computer screens. Millions of people, including Hector. As he watched, he missed making music. He missed playing his fiddle. But most of all, he missed his friend. He misses Hugo, huh? One day, Hector saw some posters announcing that Bear's band was playing at the big concert hall in his city. Hector wanted to go, but then he remembered the horrible thing he said. What if Hugo didn't want him there? What do you think, friends? Do you think Hector should go? I think so too. Hector bought a ticket anyway and found a spot up front, right by the stage. He noticed that Hugo had a new fiddle and wondered what had happened to his old one. But then the band started playing. Hector couldn't believe how mind-blowingly, toe-tappingly, finger-clickingly awesome this music was. "Hugo!" he shouted. "It's me, Hector! You're brilliant! I'm so proud of you!" But Hugo just whispered something to Bear, who whispered something to a security guard. Then they continued to play. Did Hugo not hear Hector, you think? A few minutes later, Hector felt two big paws grab him. "Well, what's going on?" he asked nervously. The security guards picked up Hector and took him into a dark corridor. Oh no, are they going to throw him out? Maybe Hugo really is still mad at Hector. "It's okay," Hector said. "I was going to leave anyway. Let me go." But the guards just kept walking with Hector, squished between them, until suddenly they stopped. And Hector realized where he was. Where do you think he is? "Ladies and gentlemen," boomed a voice, "I'm pleased to announce that tonight's Bear's Big Band will be joined by a very special guest. Please give a warm welcome to Hector. I'm told that our star Hugo wouldn't be here without him." Oh my goodness. As the crowd cheered, Hugo passed Hector his old fiddle. He kept it safe all this time. He woofed and wagged his tail. And as Hector took his fiddle, he realized that though he and Hugo might have had some good times, some bad times, and even some times apart, they would still always be friends. Because good friendship, just like good music, lasts a lifetime. The end. My friends, good job listening. That was a really interesting story. And as I was saying before, I think everyone feels jealous at some times. I know I felt jealous, and sometimes I still feel jealous, and that's okay. But what's really important is that we see that the people that we care about are happy doing the things that they do, even if we wanted to do them too. Because you know what? That's okay. That just means we're able to do something different that could be just as good. So even though Hector was jealous of Hugo, in the end he realized he'd rather have his best friend than be famous and play for thousands and thousands of people like he thought he wanted. All right, friends, let's get into our clapping song with our Good Books, Good Times song. So let's clap our hands. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good books, good times, good stories, good rhymes, good beginnings, good ends, good people, good friends, good fiction, good facts, good adventures, good acts, good stories, good rhymes, good books, good times. Good job. A round of applause, friends. Good job. All right, my friends, thank you so much for reading with me today. And now let's go ahead and sing our goodbye song together. Bye, bye, goodbye. Bye, 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 goodbye. Our hands. I can clap my hands. Clap our hands. I can stamp my feet. I can clap my hands. Clap our hands. I can stamp my feet. Stamp my feet. Good job. Bye, bye, goodbye. Bye, 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 goodbye. Bye, bye, goodbye. Bye, 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 goodbye. We'll clap one more time. Goodbye. All right, friends, thank you so much again for joining me this week. I hope you had a good time and I was able to put a smile on your face. And we will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.